खण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Distinguished members of the management, director and principal, hope there is no fire there. Or they want me to stop? No, just the bell. I want to know the significance of the bell. Okay. Distinguished teachers, beloved parents and dear students, I am extremely delighted to be amidst all of you on the 68th Republic Day. I do not know how many of you are aware why January 26th, why not January 20th, why not January 15th or even December 20th. Has anybody thought of it? January 26th, 1950. It seems nearly 20 years before 1950, that is 1930, Indian National Congress has passed a resolution called as Purna Swaraj. Purna Swaraj on January 26th. Therefore, after independence, when the constitution was ready with a preamble, 6 fundamental rights, 8 schedules, 395 articles, over 195 days, the Constitution came into existence on January 26, 1950. That is the Republic Day. I think you have blessed me. I see here 4 people who are pillars of education. I see the management, the first pillar. Second, I see the teachers, second pillar. I see the parents, third pillar. And students themselves, the fourth pillar. If any pillar is weak, the entire edifice of education will collapse. Everyone has to be supporting, understanding, and interacting with each other. Then only the education will come into existence. I always say on several platforms, in any country, there are 2 things: education and health. Vidya, Vaidya. The 2 things, if they are not proper, the rest of the progress is meaningless. Absolutely, you cannot consider rest as a progress at all. Vidya, the education, and the health. These 2 are the very important pillars. We shall now only see the Vidya today. Recently, I read in one of the international journals where there was a beautiful analysis, the world's largest crimes are done by educated people. That means the education has created more criminal mind rather than righteous mind. The most intelligent people are the biggest maneuvers. That's not the aim of education. What is the aim of education? Why should we be educated at all? Einstein once was traveling from Princeton. The train was moving. The ticket examiner comes and asks the Einstein, "Sir, where is your ticket?" He was searching all his pockets, could not find the ticket. And the ticket examiner said, "Sir, we know you are Einstein. Relax. Don't bother about the ticket. We believe you bought the ticket." So the examiner goes to the front. Einstein gets up from his seat and sitting on the floor, searching for the ticket, whether it has fallen under the seat. Ticket examiner comes, sir, what are you doing? Why are you kneeling? We know that you bought the ticket. Don't worry, relax and enjoy the travel. You know what Einstein said? I am not searching for the ticket to show you. I am searching for the ticket because I forgot where to get down. This is a wonderful message, all of us. We are all graduates, postgraduates, doctorates, but we forgot where to reach, what to do. That is the greatest message Einstein has given us. I met one 4-year-old boy, wonderful, and a father, both of them together. And I happened to know father, so I was standing nearby. You know the interesting talk between them? The father got him an iPad. For a 5-year-old fellow, an iPad, father has given. And the father was telling him, you can get all the information, whatever is told in your school, or everything is there. You don't need to bother, you can see on your iPad all the information, whatever you get from the school. The fellow was amused. Daddy, you have done a wonderful thing for me. I was thinking, what is the wonderful? You know what he said? I don't need to go to school from tomorrow. You have given me iPad, I can stay at home and I can be wonderful. Then father had a shock of his life because iPad is the teacher from tomorrow and he need not go to school. You know then what happened? The father asked me, sir, tell him why he should go to school. I just asked him one thing. All right, you stay at home. Father goes to work, mother also goes to work. What do you do whole day? Even if you want to play alone, can you play 10 to 12 hours alone? At the most 1 hour or 2 hours. Don't you feel sick? Yes, uncle, I feel sick if I am alone. Then, why don't you go to school? You have a lot of friends. They will talk to you. They will be conversing. You will be interacting. You will be adding the knowledge and everything. Yes, uncle, I'll go to school. I will have friends. Imagine your friends will add information to you. Your friends will give you affection to you. Your friends will support you. Your friends fortify your knowledge. So that is one in the school. Number 2. In one of the Platinum Jubilee celebrations of a school, I don't like to say, one of the top dignitaries of our country attended because it's a big celebration. He said, now we are going to computerize your school. You will get all information, enjoy your computerization. And perhaps whatever your teachers tell is smaller than what your computer can teach you. Forgetting in the computer also fed by us only. Computer does not generate knowledge. We only give knowledge to computer. Anyway, that's a different issue. You know what I told on the dais on the day? People, especially parents or even children, all should remember. You go to school not just for information or knowledge. You go to school to get personality, which the teachers will give you. Personality is the most important thing. It is not just an information they try to give you that. Then the question comes, I do not know how many of you are really proud of your own country, proud of your parents, proud of the entire environment in which you are born. I'll give you one small example. You all speak of the bulb and everything, Thomas Edison. I know it also. But one thing, Thomas Edison has nearly 1,400 patents as a scientist till today. Nobody bet him. He is the highest inventor. And in that, one of the important inventions is the gramophone. Gramophone was the invention of Edison. When he made the gramophone, my dear friends, he was asking, he was seeing whose voice I must record first on the gramophone. Whose voice? He goes to Max Muller. He requests him, Sir, the first voice on the gramophone, I want to put your voice on particular day in London. Everything is organized. Max Muller was there, gramophone, everything is set. The whole hall was packed. Then Max Muller spoke. Everything was recorded. And after a few minutes, Edison comes back and says, sir, your voice is recorded, now I will play. And he has played. It was so beautiful, the entire audience stood up and clapped because it was the first thing that happened in the world where a human voice is recorded. Max Muller coolly gets up and asks the audience, do you know what I spoke? Have you understood what I said? You are all clapping because the voice is recorded, but you have not appreciated what I spoke. I will tell you what I spoke. Agnimile Purohitam. This is from Rigveda. The first voice recorded by Max Muller is Rigvedic hymn. This is the greatest pride anybody in the world can think of it. Do you all feel proud of it? It is our country's voice. That is something which we all should feel proud. That is why I am not against anybody going anywhere in the world. Go to UK, go to US, go to anybody. But remember, your roots are here. And you are the top. Only 2 days back, I was in Nizamabad. I was telling them one important thing. You know, if there is any knowledgeable person who knows to write, who knows to speak, who knows to be giving the most scholarly expression of the truths of the life, that is India in the world. Why? Because Vedas came first from here. Puranas came from here. Itihasas came from here. Nowhere else in the world it happened. When that is the case, you know we are invaded and told we are illiterates. What a pity. Not only we are told illiterates, we are also told we are thumb impression fellows. Velimudragallu ani. You know what is that today? The world itself has become Velimudra. The whole world is now thumb impression. You go to United States, right at the gate, your thumb impression. You come to Aadhaar gate, so whole world is Velimudra. Please remember one thing. Feel that one of the greatest countries' blood flows within us. That is why he said, Rai Purul Subbarao said, you can go anywhere in the world. But remember one thing. Odala jandalu adunandaka. Whatever the flags of the ships are seen till the end, you sing the song. And what is this country? This is the greatest country. Polamula ratanalu panderayitata vardhilo mutyalu molicherayitata lerura manavanti paurulinkendu ledura manavanti bhumi inkendu. That is the greatest. Feel proud of it. And the next, how many of you have watched Republic Day? You know, in Republic Day, principally objective are three. They will show you the people who are protecting you day and night. That is the defense. They march. You see, what a beautiful march, what a beautiful march. Only I was telling somebody, there are three people in the world who will make you sleep happily. One is a soldier. Second is mother. Third is a teacher. They are the three people who make you to sleep comfortably. If a soldier is awake when you are sleeping, mother is awake when you are sleeping, and you are so ignorant and sleeping, teacher is awake for you. That is the greatest country where we are all living in. Second thing, what do they show in Republic Day? Second, they show you what is the technology and science that has happened in the country. Are you not proud when our rocket is launching satellites, 103 satellites of different countries by the Sriharikota going to be done? It's a record break in the world. Only India could do it. That means you are shown a technological Amma. Should I stop?
School bell, second period is over.
Second period is over. He's telling one period is over for me. I think I must think twice before coming to DPS. Okay. So technology, science advancement is shown to you for why? You know why? Tomorrow you must think, I should be like this soldier. I should be like that scientist. I should be like this. And whatever I have invented, one day Republic Day parade should show that. You must develop that kind of, I call this is igniting young minds. Ignite your young minds. I must do something new. I must do. And the last, I am not going to take longer because already 2 bells you heard. The last one I am going to say between parents and children. For parents, I'll tell you one small humble, because I am also a parent. Children are not return on investment. If you think children are investment, we are not fit to be parents. Our parents brought us up. It is our duty to bring us our children. Not that that fellow is going to do anything. If you have any kind of hopes, please forget about those hopes. I am not saying anything about it. Parents should never think children are investment and I must expect some return on investment. Please erase it from your memory. Parent and children is the greatest example of divine love. God has created the parenthood and the children only to tell you how He loves us as children. So you must, as a God, reflect that on children, that you love them unconditionally. But unfortunately today I find children, parents. One parent asked, it seems in the Harvard University Dean, one parent asked, I want for my child a course which is short, which is highly rewarding, which is highly remunerative, which is short, and my child can do it. You know what the dean said? Only a grass grows in 24 hours. If you want to make a teak or a oak tree, it will take you years. You decide whether you want your child to be a teak wood or you want your child to be a grass. Never expect short returns. My child should work hard. Teach him to work hard. And the next important, we love our children. I don't say don't. Please love your children. Please love as intensely as possible. But don't give them smartphones. You can give them phones, I don't say that. Why? Because in one of the professional colleges, my dear friends, I entered from behind while one professor of engineering, he is giving his lecture. I entered from behind, sat. You know what is happening? From one side to other side, one fellow tick, 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 tick. And from the other side, one girl is smiling and tick, tick, tick. My God, this is what is happening in the classes. If this is happening, one thing will happen. One thing will definitely happen. Recently, it seems to a businessman's son who finished his MBA, returned home with a girl. Father asked her, you finished MBA, who is this girl? He said, she is campus selection. This will happen to you tomorrow. Campus selection will come. Please don't do this kind of too much of affection. Now for the children, this is the last. Please remember, I have seen many children Recently, I went to Rajamandri. I told Dr. Sudha also. While coming, I saw something written on a school. I don't want to tell you the name of the school. It is written. You know what is written? New concepts, old values. I said, who is the stupid fellow written like that? Concept can be new. Values can never be old. They are always new. They are eternal values. Loving a mother is an eternal value. It is not an old value. Children, please understand. Just one small example I'll tell you. Premchand, along with his wife, was traveling from Delhi to Calcutta. On the way, Allahabad. His two children were studying in Allahabad. He writes a letter. Along with your mother, I am traveling to Howrah. If time permits, both of you, we like to see you, my dear sons, at Allahabad station. Olden days, the train was coming into Allahabad. The eldest son, with fruits in a bag, those days there was no S1, S2 coaches. He was searching for parents where they are, looking at the parents. Finally, he sees the parents and hands over the bag. You had a good journey. Amma, Daddy, please inform me again when you are returning. I will see you again. And the mother eyes are looking for the second son, who has not come. And the train was about to leave. That fellow comes with jean pants and t-shirts. Hi, mommy. Hi, daddy. He has come. And the mother was very happy and the train went off. Premchand was very upset. And the wife says, why are you upset? Children you saw. No. I am not worried about our eldest son. I am worried about the younger one. Arey, you know, all mothers say, Vadu chinnavadandi, he is a small fellow. All mothers who spoil children like that. Small fellow. You know what he said? Premchand said, don't think small fellow. Whatever is not there now cannot be there tomorrow. The days are over. 25 years over. You know what happened? You all will be surprised to know what has happened. After 25 years, the eldest son became Chief Justice of Allahabad High Court. The younger son became a clerk in the same High Court. Those who will worship parents will be worshipped by the world. Those who will pay respects to the parents cannot respect the parents. They will have to be at the feet of the entire world. ఎవరైతే తల్లిదండ్రులు నమస్కరిస్తారో ప్రపంచం వాళ్ళకి నమస్కరిస్తుంది. ఎవరైతే తల్లిదండ్రులు నమస్కరించారో ఆయన గాడిదకి మీరు నమస్కరించాలి. Please remember this. Respect parents. Love parents. Loving parents is not because. And another attitude I saw in young boys and girls nowadays. If you don't give me a motorbike, I don't go to college. Why are you going to college? Stop it. And they blackmail the parents. Please do not succumb to the blackmail. Try to make him. You become good, you become right, you become a citizen, then develop an attitude, develop the spirit of maturity, develop this citizenship feeling, then take the vehicle. Today, you see the minors coming and killing the people. This is all because of the parents. In California, and High Court have been told, there is a judgment, you know it. If a minor commits a crime, my dear Pranay, if a minor commits a crime, jail the parents. That is the decision of the judge. For bringing a bad children into the world, the parents must be punished. Please, love is not synonymous with do as they please. Love is not making them giving whatever they want. Love means discipline. Love means responsibility. Love is a commitment to the world. That is what is the love. So, my dear friends, children, parents, and management, try to think education is the noblest profession in the world. Thank you very much for giving your... You can start here.
NCC guides, get ready. Scouts and guides,